Well, we can't wait any longer. We should begin the experiment.
With no porters, no assistants. This endeavor's been a farce from the start, Revis. Now it's a doomed one. Yet another inferior intellect bumbles into Veyond. You're in good company with Revis around.
Ah, praise Vivek. You'll hear about the notices I posted, yes? Even if you're not, you're welcome all the same. My student and I need help with an experiment, and the situation is rather desperate. Well, really desperate. Really, truly desperate. House Telvanni is funding a practical test of my latest invention, the phantasmal sensor. It exercises spirits, ghosts, and other spectral beings near instantaneously. The unquiet dead claim countless lives each season, but no longer. The porters and assistants I contracted with have been waylaid in Narcissus, some manner of food poisoning. I'm desperate for an extra set of eyes and hands to help with labor and preparations. Nothing dangerous, I assure you. Oh, I'm so relieved you agreed to help. Before you arrived, I feared my overseers at House Telvanni really might... No matter. Tiras and I already set up a small field laboratory in the ruined Veyond. Meet us inside and we'll get started. Tiras is a junior Oathman of House Telvanni. At this point in his education, he's obliged to accompany a spellwright like myself on a few field excursions. Sort of an apprenticeship. Honestly, in his case, it's just a formality. Tiras is an incredible talent, of the sort that only appears once in a generation. What's more, his family is extremely well connected. He lives the Telvanni creed effortlessly. I wager he'll be Archmagister one day. Really putting me on the spot, aren't you? There are aspects of Telvanni culture I find abhorrent, the practice of slavery being chief among them. We do what we can. When the only alternative is exile, it's complicated. When you're on a mission to quiet down restless ghosts, you go where the restless ghosts are. Angry spirits pile up in these Ayleid ruins like weevils in a hollow log. Vec only knows why. I've never taken much interest in Ayleid history. In Morrowind? Ha, I wouldn't think of it. Silencing an ancestor is blasphemous, even if some of them deserve it. My Aunt Cernsea can't let a visitation go by without complaining about her urn. We know you wanted purple. Get over it already, right? Certainly. It's a wedding of Barrelzar's theories on the interactions of tonal and spectral forces with a resonance housing of my own design. Activating it should render any ghosts in proximity completely mute. A clever bit of engineering, I suppose.
I'm not very excited about it.
What? No, I'm extremely excited about it. My superiors in Tel Naga called it a product of minor interest. Believe me when I say that's as robust an endorsement as I'm ever likely to earn. If the Telvanni Council thinks it's worthwhile, so do I.
Alright.
Taking assistance from random passers-by. The magisters of the house will most certainly have opinions on this.
Not seeing the way in. Oh, up above me. Okay, so I went the wrong way so soon. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Oh, okay. That figures. Yes, I made Vasha look like a bit of an empty. You have a lot to say about that, I'm sure. Well, I like that dude. He's cool. Probably one of the most
Come
intact.
to think of it, Revis, a crumbling ruin is an apt place for your final experiment with House Telvanni.
Guy's a prick. Riverbacks? Never heard of them before. That is not true. There's a lot of variations. No, these are fascinating. Wow. The river banks are quite interesting.
Finally, we can get started. There's a lot riding on this experiment's success. So yes, let's all stay focused and diligent. And also very, very careful.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
I need you to paint some stabilizing runes around the area to reinforce the sensor's magics.
Alright.
They're not all that elaborate, I promise. But do be mindful. I'm not leaving anything to chance this time.
Right, how do I paint these runes?
Here are the materials in a template. I infused the paint with ground soul gems to reinforce the rune's potency.
Okay.
At great personal expense, I might add. Right, Tyrus? There's no price too high for success. Try not to use it all right?
Right. What will you two do while I'm gone?
I have a few more calibrations to attend to. As for Tyrus, he'll probably, observe. For educational purposes. You can speak with him if you have any other questions. Set guide you, my friend.
Right, I'll go paint these runes.
Remember, precision is of the utmost importance, so no loafing or dawdling, you. I'm sorry. We're supposed to use harsh declaratives like that to motivate people. Are you? Yeah, I can tell you're motivated. Great. That's great.
Right. Follow stones.
Soul gem-infused runes slathered on alien walls. The poor condition of the stone combined with imprecise template virtually guarantees a lack of efficacy. What is Revis, an amateur? What am I saying? Of course he is.
I don't think that what Revis is doing will work.
Finally, someone else makes an astute observation. Congratulations! You've just become the second smartest person in the room. The runes Revis wants painted will have, at most, a negligible impact. They're essentially just expensive vandalism.
Isn't Revis a teacher? Why are you talking about it like this?
Don't be thick. I have nothing to learn from the likes of Revis Demnevani. This is a mere formality. When I ascend to the council, I will make weeding out hedge mages like Revis my first priority.
Do the other Telvanni mages share your low opinion of Revis?
Oh, yes. Revis knows where he stands with the Telvanni Council. On a precipice. And after today's nonsense, he will finally fall off.
Unless it actually works. Douchebag. Anyway, let's get this done. We've got work to do. Ooh. Choose a fire around me? What the? Alrighty.